Right? Now, if you want to get a little randy, if you're feeling a little aggressive, let's try a 3-chord change. Because you just practiced G to E minor. Okay? Then when you're on E minor, let's go to C. Okay? So we're going G, do it dry. E minor, pivot, C. And you get this, quarter notes. Here's a little better shot. E minor, C, pivot. Okay, let's try that again. E minor. Do it with me. 3, 4, down, 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 down. Okay? That's just going to get you used to changing 3 chords. E minor, C. Let me give you a little different angle. Here you go. How about that? G, 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 G. Here's that E minor. Leave that first finger down. Now leave the second finger down. Pivot. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to work on that. And we're going to add one more chord to that, and you'll be playing a song. In fact, let's try that right now. All right? Let's try this. You're on a C chord. All right? I want you to practice this. Now this is going to be the most difficult one yet, but you will get it. You're going to go from a C to a D. Okay? C to D. All right? Now, C to D has no shared fingers. You're going to have to take all your fingers off and put them all back on.
You can take a break.
Yeah. Sam, stop. No, girl. Try C to D. We're going to try C to D. C major to D major. Now, this is your first change where you're going to not be using shared fingers. See, because on the C chord, you're actually playing the notes C, E, and G. But when I go to a D chord, I have to play the notes D, F sharp, and A. Notice none of the same notes. They're not shared. So that means we're going to have to lift our whole hand off and go to a different chord. Sometimes we're going to use shared fingers. Sometimes we're going to use the cluster principle, which is going to be the next principle I'm going to explain to you. Sometimes we're going to use neither, and you have to take your whole hand off. In this case, that's what you're going to have to do. So when you're on the C, what you have to do is kind of think about what a D chord looks like in your mind, and just move your fingers into that shape. And there's your D. Remember, both C and D, you're not playing the low E string. So here's C. Here's what you don't want to do. Let me give you a little better angle. There you go. Don't do this. Take your whole hand way out of position, fumbling around, try to get the D. Just kind of slide along the strings. See how I'm doing this? I'm doing it in super slow motion for you without even playing. C, D. I'm thinking in my mind, what does a D chord look like? And I'm just kind of sliding. What's the D shape? Again, look at the pinky. See how it is attached to that third finger on both chords. C to D. It's easy. You can do it. It just takes a little bit of time. Just go back and forth, and soon you'll have it that fast. So try it with a quarter note, nice and slow. C. Here we go to D. Here we go. Now we're going back to C. Gotta lift them all, but slide back. That's it. Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. C to D, that's great. Play along. That's going to take a little while to get the hang of this one, but you can do it. Then when you get good at that, try it with an 8th note. Strum 2. See, we're playing music. Isn't it great? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. C. D. Notice my fingers. My technique is perfect. I'm not hitting the low E string. I'm muting it. We'll learn that later. But look at the pinky position. Look how my fingers are so close to the fretboard at all times. Down, down, up, down, up. Beautiful. So let's add that to the string. So now we're going to go G, E minor, C, D. Okay? G to E minor. You remember you leave that first finger down and you've been practicing that. You're getting good at that one. E minor to C, you pivot. Right? Remember these shared fingers, just like when you were going G to C at 9. Right? Shared fingers. We're not moving these fingers here. They're shared. So G, E minor to C, and now we're doing C to D. So let's try all three of those. You're so close to playing a song, you're not going to believe it. G, E minor, 3, pivot. Now D. Beautiful. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go back to G. Now, what I'm doing right there, you're not going to be able to do that right off the bat right along with me. You're going to have to stop the camera, take some time, practice it. Stop the camera. I mean, stop the tape. You're not on the camera with me, right? I'm on camera. You're watching this at your home or wherever, but you're watching it on your computer on video. So stop the video. Practice that. Then rewind the video. Try it again, okay? I'm not saying you're going to be able to play this right in time, but when you feel comfortable, then do the play along. See what I'm saying? But if you just practice these changes, remember what I told you. Once you have a certain change in your pocket, you're done with it forever. You'll have it. Any song that I put in front of you that has a C to D, you'll be able to do. Okay? So think of it like that. These changes, it's kind of like you just get them down, and then you got them. They're your best friends. They're your buddies. You're like intimate with them, and you could have yourself on autopilot playing these